Last night we stayed at the Tillman in Barmouth. Having fueled up on a good breakfast, we resumed our adventure around the English and Welsh coastline. In the last episode we gave you a sneak preview of the challenge that immediately awaits us today. Barmouth Bridge is a Grade 2 listed wooden railway viaduct across the estuary of the River Mordack. It is 900 yards long and carries the Cambrian line. It is the longest timber viaduct in Wales and one of the oldest in regular use in Britain. The bridge was officially opened on the 10th of October 1867 and, by all accounts, has been a maintenance nightmare ever since. Over the years it's had all sorts of issues, including fire, corrosion and woodworm. There's a long list of maintenance and restoration, the expense of which has periodically threatened its closure. It once had a drawbridge to allow the passage of tall ships. This was later replaced by a swing bridge, which is no longer operational due to a lack of use. As well as trains, the crossing is used by pedestrians, cyclists and motorcyclists. Tolls used to be collected, but now this is voluntary. The local council contribute £30,000 a year to Network Rail to keep the access open.
Last night the line was open, but this morning it was being worked on ahead of a major restoration. This is one of the last times you'll see the old riveted ironwork. Within days it was to be replaced with a brand new steel structure. As well as adding to the adventure, using the bridge also avoided a 13-mile ride around the estuary.
Beautiful morning. Ooh, I would say no, but it's millimetres. So we've got to get through this little old toll gate and we're a bit wide. Yeah. Well, I'm not walking that way.
No, that's okay.
I'll wait a minute.
Yeah, of course. Keep an eye on the way.
I do hope a train doesn't come right now with that man stood there. So Barmouth has a famous Victorian railway bridge over the estuary, and I'll just show you. And it has a permitted byway footpath, byway for a bit of traffic as well, including motorbikes. It has an old 2 toll booth, which is narrow. So Darren's just taken off one of the panniers. Oh, looks a bit bare and unbalanced. And we dumped it up there because that's also a narrow section, so we're just gonna get that section done and then hopefully we can put the pannier on. So, well, I'll film you going through, shall I?
Okay.
And then you just carry on, I'll walk if you like.
Alright, good.
Yes.
Good.
Lean, yeah, lean to the left slightly, that's good. Phew. You're all good there, you've got a good line, I can see. It's narrow, and good job you took that one side off. So go. I shall go and catch up with Jared. So there's sort of 3 sections to the bridge. The first bit with tarmac, well, not the tarmac bit isn't the bridge, but it comes down to the bridge with a very narrow sweep, which is at right angles to the road. So we took that as stage 1 and planned that. Stage 2 was the toll booth. Stage 3 was getting over this most narrow part, which I'm just walking along now. And stage 4 is quite wide. So just popping the pannier back on because this bit is a lot wider. Look at that. That's a picture, isn't it? The planks are a bit more rickety and shaky, but we trust that all the other motorbikes that have gone over it would have fallen in before us if they were weak. I am so naughty.
To the Network Rail team caring for it, the 154-year-old Barmouth Bridge is affectionately known as Trigger's Broom. In the classic Only Fools and Horses scene, Trigger proudly reveals he has used the same broom for 20 years, saying deadpan,
"This old broom has had 17 new heads and 14 new handles in its time."
Much like Trigger's broom, there is little remaining of the original 1867 bridge. Exactly when and how the motorcycle access was established is unclear, but it seems to be a long-standing right-of-way. On OS maps it's classified as other route with public access, which is very unusual. Most people we encountered were either familiar with motorcycles using the bridge and or had no problem with it. However, as reported by other motorcyclists, we did get a couple of grumpy stares. The Trail Riders Fellowship and Trans-European Trail endorse the use of the right-of-way and are working with the Snowdonia National Park to get signs erected which will warn other users about motorcyclists and hopefully reduce the hostility we sometimes get.
Plenty of room, plenty of room. Masses of room on the front. All good. Yeah, all good.
There was a, look at that.
Oh,
I didn't know there was what's it called, little heritage line.
mini gauge.
Yeah, it's not.
Is it?
Narrow gauge.
Narrow, narrow gauge. Yeah.
It's only a little stretch down to the beach, I think, into the centre of the village. But yeah, it's great.
Lovely little thing to do with the young family.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
Look at this, just off the main road. You wouldn't have thought really from the main road that this was here, but it's a delightful little resort, isn't it? If you want somewhere a bit quieter.
Yeah, it is. So we were over on the bridge over there through the cars, and we've looped all the way around there to come onto this little like peninsula. That's Barmouth over there. There's the old railway bridge.
Yeah, looking back at the railway bridge. Oh, the train is at the end.
Oh yes, I
Well,
can see the steam.
So I think, yes, so you can take the narrow gauge railway to the ferry.
Wow.
And there's the ferry in the river, in the estuary there,
yeah,
that takes them passenger ferry. So you could do a big long walk around here.
That's what that lady was saying, wasn't it? Who we met on the bridge.
Yeah.
That's a nice walk.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? This little line is the Fairbourne Railway, and it runs for 2 miles from Fairbourne Village to Penryn Point at the mouth of the Mordack Estuary, where it connects with the equally small passenger ferry to Barmouth. The railway has carried holidaymakers for over 100 years. At its peak in the 1970s, it was carrying in excess of 70,000 passengers a year. It started in 1895 as a 2-foot gauge horse-drawn tramway used to haul construction materials that helped build the village. In 1916 it was converted to 15-inch gauge, and in 1986 to its present gauge of 12¼ inches.
Nice one.
It's a hold up.
We want your money.
The railway has had mixed fortunes and on several occasions has been on the brink of closure, but each time someone has stepped in to save this precious gem, and today it is run by a charitable trust, so hopefully will continue for another 130 years.
Now we go right, don't we?
Right there. Yeah, that's us. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, we've already got our episode, haven't we?
It's amazing. Story, subject, lighting, composition.
Failing that, point and shoot.
Yeah.
Capture something.
Yeah, capture something.
Yes. Oh, smell that sea. Gonna loop round. Yeah, it's a lovely fishy smell.
Check behind for me.
Yeah, all good.
It's a horrible stuff.
Don't stop a minute. I can't quite see if we got a post there. Hang on. No, we're all good. There wasn't a post.
Right, it's going. This is a switch back onto the main road. This might be a little bit tricky.
Right, so here's the switch back.
If we make it, we might have to go back to go. I think.
Yeah,
He's going to try and do it now.
he's doing it. It doesn't. It's not on a hill. I think you'll be all right. Well, it is on a hill, but you know what I mean.
Lights.
Oh, light controlled. Oh, that's good then.
Maybe he'll let us go first.
Well, what if people want to come down here?
You alright? You'll let us go first, is that alright? Yeah? Tell us when they go green.
This is that road I saw. You okay?
I'm really good. I'm absolutely fine.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
Thanks for watching all the way to the end, we really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing your comments. If you like what we're doing, then as well as clicking the like and subscribe, share this video with friends and family. See you next time.